She tried to cross the railing there, but lost his balance in despair. Next time, don't drink too much, my friend, or else your night might come to an end. And if you do, have someone by your side to help you walk and be your guide. This road is not a sidewalk, it's true, so don't just look at your phone while you pursue. Take care of yourself and be aware, and I hope your face will soon repair. Hold dear those who want your glee, with no expectation of a fee. Amidst the drivers with rage and haste, a funny one's a gem to be embraced. If you spot folks who seem quite odd, it's best to steer clear with a nod. For when they spy a lifeless thing, it could also become their foe to fling. Loss occurred, explanation due, but who to ask there is no clue. The ingenuity of Hong Kong's residents is truly astounding and surpasses all expectations. Whether it's employing taxis for hauling cement or utilizing garbage trucks to move paper. Did he decide to fish on land during the fishing ban? I hope he'll be able to reel in some valuable catches. This taxi driver must have had an itch or something because they scrubbed that steering wheel until it sparkled. According to some netizens, taxi drivers have developed quirky habits to either stay alert or fend off boredom. Parking lot barriers can be quite unpredictable, which just goes to show how important it is to have a dash cam. The security guard came after a while. When towing a rear-wheel drive vehicle with a tow truck, it's common to lift and tow the rear of the vehicle. By lifting the rear of the vehicle and allowing the front wheels to roll freely on the ground, you minimize the risk of damaging the drivetrain components. Take note of this police car as it slowly drives by. Shortly after, several officers approach the private vehicle seen in the video. The number of officers increases and plainclothes detectives survey the surrounding area. A man in a yellow shirt appears cooperative, exiting the car and walking a few steps before suddenly making a run for it. Keep in mind he's wearing slippers. The officers immediately give chase and reports indicate the man was apprehended after running over 100 meters. Generally, most automotive paints are considered to be flammable and have an ignition point around 232 degrees Celsius or higher. During the summer, if you park your car on the side of the road and there are glass buildings nearby reflecting the sun, it's not uncommon for the car paint to reach its ignition point. Under the relevant laws, only ambulances are permitted to use blue lights that resemble those used by ambulances. Anyone caught violating this rule may face a fine of up to 10,000 Hong Kong dollars and a prison sentence of up to 6 months. This driver is quite the parking expert. Look at them, choosing to park in such a challenging spot. Folks strolling the streets ought to peel their eyes off their phones, lest they meet an untimely fate. Meanwhile, drivers must channel their inner courteousness, yielding to pedestrians as they make their turn into side roads. On Sunday mornings, it's common to see groups of cyclists, but the actions of some individuals can be quite baffling. Take, for instance, the man in the blue shirt in the video. Why does he insist on blocking the right lane? Respect is something that must be earned rather than given freely. I hope that he will take some time to reflect on this idea more deeply. Shortly after, the same group of people brazenly runs a red light. I'm not sure what we can do about those people. It seems like the only thing we can do is call them out for being selfish. The cyclist you see below is significantly more adept. The track stand, a technique adored by cycling fans. One enthusiast on the forum admitted to practicing it for hours every day. It's easier to do on a fixed gear bike. It's clear that the rider in this video is using them. This guy is riding an electric bicycle through the undersea tunnel. Does he want to be a human air purifier? Everyone should be aware that evading payment of tunnel tolls may result in a fine of 5,000 Hong Kong dollars. Frequent window falling incidents raise concerns in Hong Kong. As of December 31st, 2018, the Buildings Department had received a total of 216 reports involving window falling incidents from private buildings that were 10 years old or older. Following the implementation of the mandatory window inspection program, approximately 59,000 required window inspection notices remained unaddressed after the specified deadline, accounted for 20% of notifications issued. Just because you're driving in the countryside doesn't mean you're immune to things falling from the sky. If you're hoping to avoid being turned into a meat smoothie, I'd suggest steering clear of trucks while you're on the road.